Greetings and welcome to the show, 5 Minutes of Wellbeing with Vasilis, on Mental Wellness TV. Today we will talk about how to develop self-awareness and empower your life, and how we can manage this with practical solutions and strategies for better mental well-being. Self-awareness is the cornerstone of emotional intelligence and personal growth. It is the ability to understand our own thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and patterns. When we are self-aware, we can identify how our internal states influence our actions, choices, and interactions with others. This kind of awareness gives us the power to change habits, make intentional decisions, and ultimately lead a more authentic and empowered life. In today's fast-paced world, it is easy to lose touch with ourselves. We often go through our daily routines on autopilot, reacting to events rather than responding thoughtfully. However, cultivating self-awareness allows us to take back control of our lives. It gives us the tools to pause, reflect, and choose wisely rather than act impulsively. Self-awareness connects us to our deeper values and beliefs, and helps us live in alignment with them. Studies suggest that individuals with high self-awareness experience greater satisfaction in their personal and professional lives. They tend to handle stress more effectively, communicate with more empathy, and develop stronger relationships. According to mental health experts, self-awareness is directly linked to improved mood regulation, reduced anxiety, and better decision-making skills. This means that building self-awareness is not just about personal growth, it is a vital part of our overall mental health. So, how can we start developing self-awareness in a practical and manageable way? First, we need to learn to observe ourselves without judgment. This means becoming conscious of our thoughts and emotions as they arise, and asking ourselves, what am I feeling right now? Why might I be feeling this way? Is there a deeper need or belief influencing my reaction? This internal dialogue can help us uncover the root causes behind our behaviors. One powerful tool we can use is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of bringing our full attention to the present moment. Through mindfulness, we become more aware of our thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations as they happen. Daily mindfulness practices such as deep breathing, meditation, or simply taking a quiet walk without distractions can help us reconnect with ourselves and become more present in our lives. Another important strategy is journaling. Writing down our thoughts, feelings, and daily experiences provides a space for reflection and insight. Journaling allows us to track emotional patterns, recognize triggers, and explore the beliefs that shape our decisions. It also helps us process difficult emotions and develop clarity around what we want and need. In addition to individual reflection, we can grow through feedback. Seeking feedback from trusted friends, family, or mentors can provide valuable external perspectives. Sometimes, others can see patterns in us that we cannot yet recognize in ourselves. When received openly and without defensiveness, feedback becomes a mirror that helps us understand how our behavior affects others and how we might grow. Let us also speak about the importance of values. Knowing what matters to us most, our personal values, is a central part of self-awareness. When we are clear about our values, we are better equipped to set healthy boundaries, make choices that reflect our true selves, and say no to things that drain our energy or compromise our well-being. A helpful exercise is to write down our top 5 core values and reflect on whether our daily life aligns with them. If not, what small steps can we take to bring our actions closer to our ideals? We should also be mindful of our self-talk. The way we speak to ourselves, our inner dialogue, has a powerful impact on how we see ourselves and the world. If we constantly criticize ourselves, we reinforce feelings of shame, guilt, or inadequacy. By becoming aware of negative self-talk and choosing to replace it with kind, constructive language, we build a more supportive inner environment that fosters growth. Developing self-awareness is not about being perfect. It is about being honest with ourselves, acknowledging both our strengths and our areas for improvement, and committing to continuous growth. It is about learning to be gentle with ourselves when we fall short and celebrating our progress when we succeed. We can also use visualization techniques to deepen our self-awareness. Taking a few minutes each day to visualize the person we want to become, the values we want to live by, and the life we want to create can inspire us to take meaningful action. Visualization connects us with our purpose and reinforces our commitment to personal development. For those of us who prefer structure, setting goals can be a practical way to track our growth. These goals do not need to be grand or overwhelming. Small, consistent steps, such as taking 5 minutes a day for reflection, journaling 3 times a week, or practicing gratitude before bed, can create lasting changes over time. The key is to remain patient and consistent. Scientific research supports the idea that self-awareness leads to improved mental health and emotional resilience. Studies show that people who engage in regular self-reflection are better able to regulate their emotions, manage stress, and respond to challenges with flexibility. Brain imaging research indicates that mindfulness and self-reflective practices activate areas of the brain associated with focus, empathy, and emotional regulation. This means that by practicing self-awareness, we are literally reshaping our brains for the better. Let us now turn our attention to daily tips and strategies that we can begin implementing immediately. One practice we recommend is starting each morning with a short check-in. Ask yourself, how do I feel today? What is one thing I need emotionally or mentally? This small act of checking in helps us tune into our needs and start the day with intention. During the day, we can practice pausing before reacting. When something upsets or frustrates us, we take a deep breath and ask, what emotion am I feeling right now? What is this reaction telling me about myself? This pause creates space for awareness, and from awareness, we can choose a wiser response. In the evening, we can take a few minutes to reflect. What went well today? What challenged me? What did I learn about myself? By making reflection a habit, we create a feedback loop of continuous learning and growth. It is also important to create an environment that supports self-awareness. This means reducing distractions, spending time in nature, and surrounding ourselves with people who encourage authenticity and growth. Creating quiet moments throughout the day, even 5 minutes of silence, can help us reconnect with ourselves. Let us remember that self-awareness is not something we achieve once and for all. It is a lifelong practice that evolves with us. As we grow, our understanding of ourselves deepens. We become more aware of our emotional landscape, our motivations, and the patterns that shape our behavior. This awareness empowers us to take responsibility for our lives, heal from past wounds, and move forward with clarity and purpose. We want to emphasize that cultivating self-awareness is a form of self-care. It is an act of love toward ourselves. By making space to understand and nurture our inner world, we create the foundation for true well-being. We are so glad you were with us today. It is always a joy to share these moments of reflection and growth with you. Together, we are building a community that values mental wellness, authenticity, and emotional resilience. Your journey matters, and we are here to support you every step of the way. Here we conclude today's presentation. We encourage you to share with us the topics that are on your mind. Let us know what matters to you, what challenges you are facing, and what questions you would like us to explore in future episodes. Your voice shapes this community, and we will do our best to cover your suggested topics in the episodes ahead. Finally, if you would like to take it a step deeper, we invite you to explore our website and visit our specialized collections, where you can find resources tailored to your needs. Whether you are looking for guided meditations, self-reflection tools, or structured growth programs, our collections are here to support your path to well-being. Thank you for spending these meaningful moments with us on 5 Minutes of Well-Being with Vasilis. Until next time, let us continue walking this journey of self-discovery and inner empowerment together. Be kind to yourself, stay curious, and keep showing up for your own well-being.